Hello to my K-12 teacher friends. I just wanted to make a quick video with you because I know at some point in the past we have met and we said we're going to get together and we're going to talk about this whole technology for kids thing in our classrooms and what we could do and how we could work together. So hopefully this quick video will give you some additional information to extend that conversation so that when we connect again, we'll have a little bit clearer vision of how we can move forward as we work together, which is what I'm hoping we can do, is work together. So first of all, I want to share with you a resource that I received in the mail. This is my Google CS First kit. And this kit is a course that Google has put together to introduce kids to computer science. And they have several levels. I ordered the very basic intro, and then I ordered one that's a little bit more advanced. With these kits, everything in it you need to know about teaching that particular class is there. These are the little passports, and they're like the workbooks for each course. Very simple little exercises. When the kids complete the exercises, you can put a little sticker in the circle. They also give you the stickers that come with the kit that you can give the kids. There's so much stuff here. Here are the stickers, and there are pages of different stickers that are available to give out depending on what the lesson is. So they put all of that in the kit as well. They give you a teacher's manual, and this is what I used to teach the kids with. I just go through these pages one by one. It's very simple, laid out very easy. The kids follow the steps. There's also a video online that will do this for you as well. So you have absolutely everything you need to introduce your kids to computer science. Again, there are different levels based on how old your kids are. They will also give you flyers to post in your class or around your school. And let's see what else is here. They'll give us a poster. Get it open. Give us a poster to post in the classroom. Announcements and progress. There's a course roster or a class roster or a club roster. Every class is called a club, computer science club. So I've set up some clubs online that I do with kids that are not local, but they can get connected with me there. And you can do this in your own classroom. I can bring the materials to your classroom and we go through one lesson or so with your kids, depending on how it goes, and just have some fun with that. We just basically want to get them introduced to computer science because we know technology is all about the future. So the earlier we can get them introduced and the more comfortable we can get them with computer science, the better off they'll be. So that's my goal, is to help you help them with computer science. Let me also take a moment to share my screen because there are a couple of online resources that I want to share with you. We've probably already spoken about these as well, but I wanted to give you a little bit more context. So the first thing I wanted to share with you is I have a G Suite training site, and the Google for Education, there's a core set of apps, a core set of services that come with that. And what I do as a Google certified trainer, I'm able to come in and either sit with you and go over these apps, or I can come in and walk your classroom through some of these apps. I remember when my son was in second grade, I was actually able to go into the class on the day the teacher had checked out the Chromebook cart. And we just went through an exercise where I showed them a little bit about their drive. We did an exercise using Google Docs, and we shared the document with the teacher, and it was a lot of fun. Just simple and easy, but it is getting them acclimated to using the Google apps on their Chromebooks. In addition to that, there's another resource that I love to use with kids, and it's the digital safety course that is given by Google. It is the Be Internet Awesome course. There's a whole site dedicated to this. You can go to beinternetawesome.withgoogle.com, and it just walks you through step by step what you can do, what you can download, the online game you can play with your students. There's just so much information there. I really love the resources that are just plug and play. You go to the site, you can watch the video. There's a little video here. I won't play all of it, but there's something here that you can play. And then when the kids are done, there's downloaded resources you can have here as well. But when the kids are done, there is a certificate and a badge that you can award each of the students based on them completing the assignments in this course. Very simple, very easy. One of the things that we know we're faced with today is kids being bullied online. I love this course because it teaches kids to be safe online and it teaches them how to be good citizens online. So again, that's Be Internet Awesome. If you do nothing else concerning technology, you don't get deep into the computer science. If you just teach them how to be safe online, that's one way to get them exposed to technology. Okay, and I think that's one of the most important ways as well. So this resource is a wonderful resource that I always love to recommend. The next resource is the Scratch site. Scratch is a programming language that was created by the computer geniuses of our day. They put this together to make it kid friendly. So we have created, Dorian and I, my son, have created a Scratch account. And we can also create a Scratch club if we had others that wanted to connect with us in Scratch. But within the Scratch program, which takes you step by step by step, and it has links to other kids' designs. It'll take you through how to do short little lessons and try it out, see examples, and you can join. It's a free site as well. But let me just show you a little bit of the Scratch program that Dorian and I did together, where we were able to create our first video, online video game. So we call this the fishy game, and the object of the game is for the fish to catch and eat the bananas. If he is caught by one of the little stingrays here, he will freeze and the game will be over and you have to start over again. Every time you eat the banana, you get a point. So this was a really fun game. It's one that we were able to put together in a little bit of a short amount of time. This game can be replicated, and if we were to do this as a class project, the kids would be able to go in and choose their own background, their own setting, choose their main character, and choose their objects, and just create it the way they want to create it. We were actually able to do this with Dorian's cousin over the summer, because we like sharing this knowledge. And he actually had a castle theme with the lions and the meat here. And there's a knight, you can't see him, he's under the score, but there's a little knight in shining armor that was the main character that had to go and get the meat and not be eaten up by the lions. So same concept, but just able to change the characters and some of the features of the game. So that's available. Also we put together a little presentation to introduce what Scratch is. We can go over that as well. But once they learn the basics of Scratch, there are additional activity cards that can be used with the Scratch app. So all of that is here. It's on the Scratch site as well. I just got it here on my website as a handy little reference. But if you'd like to get connected with us, here's where to sign up. Dorian and I have our profile code. You can join with us, almost like a social media platform, and we can share resources. So that's one thing. Another thing that I have here, I want to just bring to your attention very quickly is if you're looking for resources, coding resources, based on specific age, I've got a nice reference here that will point you to resources based on what the age of your children would be in your classroom. And then there's an educator's portal for code.org. And I think they're the ones that are responsible for the Hour of Code program. So that resource is here. And then another resource I want to refer to you is Google search engine for kids. If you click that reference, or if you go to safesearchkids.com, then there's a safe search. If you let your kids search from this site, then everything comes up is safe for kids. So that's a nice little handy dandy resource as well to use in your classroom. And then the last source is on my website. I have a source for teachers. for K through 12 teachers. And being a certified trainer, there's a plethora of information and resources that Google sends to me all the time and I have access to. And I just needed a place to kind of put it. I'll continue to collect resources and add them here. Um, there's also a link if you're interested as a teacher in becoming a Google certified trainer. That's I have portal here, and a link that will take you to information about that. I'm able to come on site and do lunch and learns with teachers or do a teacher development day and to really just take some time out and get your hands into these apps so that you can learn them and be comfortable with them. Also, as I've mentioned, I'm able to come in and do in-class demonstrations with you. If you don't want to do the teaching, you just want to sit back and just learn something, then I come into the class and I'm able to do these lessons and short little charts to teach them terms, and we go forward from there. So these are just some of the things. You can come to my site anytime. I have videos that you can play and just give them a break and let them watch some cool videos about being safe online. Um, so you can check this out at any time. I try to keep the site updated and uploaded with new, fresh information. And if you were to want me to come in or want to contact me, you can always fill this out and it will send me an email directly, or you can call me. I'll post my information, my contact information below, and it's on the site as well. So I hope that gave you a quick and brief overview where to start. You know, you get just if you just focus on the basics, then you can determine how much more you want to do down the line. But I always recommend starting at least with the basics. Once you've got the basics down pat, and then we can take it from there. And I want you as a teacher and an educator to be comfortable. So if we just need some one-on time, just you and I can just share these resources with you again in real time. Or if you have a customized request, something that you need custom developed, or something that you want to present to your class and you don't know where to start, then there's so many other resources that are available as well. If you like math resources, if you like reading, whatever, there's something for it. So let's just get connected. I just wanted to thank you for taking a few minutes of your time to let me explain some of the and show you some of the resources that are available. And I hope we can connect again soon and further our conversation. I'd really love to work with you. So I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.